lower that volume a little bit so I can say hello. Hello, welcome in, Meg. How you doing? Potion Sweet Girl, you don't need to come up here and say hi just because you hear me talking. You were laying down just fine. This doggo. Literally, I just start stream and she was laying down just fine. As soon as I say hello, she perks up and comes over here and now is laying her head on my lap. What do you want, baby girl? I've given you attention, I've given treatos. They went on a potty break. They need nothing from me. Everything is great and fine and dandy. Let's go ahead and start this token chest. Just so I can get in as many battles as I can. I need to place Flying Rogue. Okay. Alright. Flying Rogue has been placed. Huge. I am terrible at drawing. You are welcome. Sorry I was not very active in chat. I was pretty moody. Things have been going on and I haven't really felt the energy to chat with people. So I figured the best way that I could help support was to still place. Things have kind of sucked, so yeah. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I've vented over in Chickie's channel and her Discord, just because it's a place that I know I can go where certain people aren't a part of that community, and it won't get spread around or anything like that. But, I mean, it's been a very hard week, and I don't think people understand how hard of a week it has actually been, because I'm keeping it off of social media, I'm keeping it off of Discord, I'm keeping it off of stream as much as I can. Some people know all the stuff that I've gone through this week, but I don't think people who I would expect to understand are understanding it as much as I wish they could. And that's on me for not expressing it, I guess, as important as it has been to me. I've kind of just been really lackadaisical because I don't like to be a bummer to other people. I don't like to bring other people down. I'd rather just shut myself and my emotions away. That's been my tendency my whole life, is just to sit down, shut up, go cry in my locked bathroom door, and then put my big girl panties on and go back out to the life. That's kind of how I've always coped with things, and that's just ended up being my tendency. Corvus, thank you for redeeming first and for resubscribing using your Prime sub. Don't forget, if you guys haven't already noticed, I think, is this the command? It is. Crypto made that command for me. Every person who has Amazon Prime has a free sub to any streamer they would like to. And thank you, Corvus, for choosing me for that. I appreciate you. Oh, Chan, thank you for following and for joining the Becca Boo crew. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're now at 556. 556. I owe you a worm. Nom, nom, nom. And Corvus, of course I love you. You know I love you. You're my favorite gay. Well, besides my brother. You're my favorite non-relative gay. Stream Raiders battles are open. We are on a loyalty token chest. So if you would like to join exclamation point battle, gets you in to that. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate the lurk. Yes, I am so close. A few days ago, I was at 19 of 20. And as of this morning, I was at 18 of 20. I've had a few kind of lower numbered streams the last few streams, so I think that number is going to fluctuate down a little bit, but I have 4 more streams before I'm on vacation to hopefully hit affiliate. If not, then I'll just have to restart in August. No, you first, hack my brother. No. Nope. I am right there. I'm 18 out of 20. I'm right on the cusp. I know. I'm right there. But every lurk is appreciated, so thank you, thank you, thank you. That is literally the last thing that I have left. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. But yeah, speaking of lurks, if you guys have an extra PC, I'm dying from that worm, a tablet, extra phone, anything like that that you can pull up, every view counts. And I believe I heard from when I have to word this properly. When I was Hi, Genny. Possibly. You could also do one with your normal Twitch account and one with, what's the invisible mode or whatever, incognito mode. You could also do it that way. But what I remember was during Chimera's Skinathon last week, you can have, I heard from a certain someone, you can have up to 3 views per IP address. So, I don't know. That is something definitely to do. How does one do an incognito mode? Let's see. Right click. No, that didn't do it. How does one do an incognito mode anymore? Open. Can I not do incognito mode with Chrome? Control Shift N. Ha! Thank you! Thank you. Beautiful. I love it. Okay. Alright. So today, not only are we gonna just continue chatting and gabbing like a gosling of girls, I'm working on a gift for our lovely friendo, Purple Kitty. She has requested a Murloc hat. She sent me a pattern for it about a month or so ago. I've just been so swamped with other commissions that I kind of pushed this into the back burner. And now I have a week to get it done before I go and visit her, so I need to get that done. Yes, absolutely. Just mute the, and I have that. I've got 5 or 6. How many do I have open right now? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tabs open for streamers that are currently live right now in the background, and that's I leave everybody up that I want to help support. Even though I'm live, I still leave lurks whenever I can. That's just one of the things that I do whenever I wake up in the morning. I lay in bed, I lounge, I be lazy bumhole, and then when I stand up, first thing I do is come to my computer, type T, which automatically populates twitch.tv, and then I see who's live, and I just right click, open tab, open tab, open tab, and then I go about my day. Yes, I am doing a Murloc. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's right. Skelepuppy has redeemed Grace and Potion Treat, and Corvus has redeemed Grace and Potion Treat. Yes. You need a Murloc sound? I don't even know what a Murloc sounds like. Here we go. So thank you, Uncle Corvus. Is a good boy? Potion, quit being lazy. Get over here. Making you work for your Treatos. I did just make this. I didn't even realize I've only ever played part of the tutorial of World of Warcraft. I never actually played it myself. Here you go, and this is from Skelepuppy. Say thank you, Auntie Skelepuppy. Thank you, Auntie Skelepuppums. Here's your gruesome boy. Don't look at my thighs. Oh my gosh, you gotta clip it then. Clip that and I'll make it into a sounder. Messaging me a link on Discord. Perfect. They save lives. Do they though? Hi, sweet girl. Where's a good girl? Do they though? Hi. I thought thighs killed your life. You were just looking at my cute dress. Well, you're gonna have a better view of it in just a second because I've changed up where my camera placement is for my crocheting. So you guys get to have thigh cam. Because I haven't figured out exactly what the best layout for my camera crocheting shenanigans is, so you guys get thigh cam today. But before thigh cam, I need to go use the restroom real quick because I don't know why my bladder decided, hey, you just went pee like 15 minutes ago, go again. So I need to go use the restroom. I will be back in about 27.8 seconds. So I'm not even gonna put you on words on stream because you're not gonna have enough time. But I'll be right back momentarily. Here, have a wonderful look at Best Boy. Best Boy will be here to watch over you guys. I'll be back. Grayson, move Best Boy out of the way. You guys couldn't even see it. Heck. Onyx, thank you for redeeming second. Alright. One of these days you'll remember the redeems. Well, there's still a third available. You can still place in third. Move, please, sweet girl. Thank you. Alright. We do have Stream Raiders running in the background. Don't forget to get your units in on that one. Let me swap back over to, not that, to my pattern, this one. Turn my music down. I feel like it's swallowing me. I feel like I'm having to yell. There. I felt like I was having to yell. Aha! Skelepuppy wins with third place. Okie dokie. I have left most of the project to do in front of you guys today. I did start this morning doing a little bit of the detail work because it's just obnoxious and there's so much in the detail. Which, speaking of, I should go ahead and before I do anything, I should snip, new snip. This is what I'm making. Save. Okay, there's that. Scroll back down to my spot on my pattern. Beautiful. And beam ba da bum ba da ba ba beep boom bop. Oh my god, that was so loud. Why the hell was that so loud? I look amazing, thank you. Because heck, boys, can I just say that right now? I know you guys in chat. There are quite a few gentlemen in chat. I'm not hecking you specifically. I am just hecking the male gender as a whole. Except for the ones that give me resubscribes using their Prime sub. You guys get a pass for sending along your Prime sub to me. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you, Aeolus, for resubscribing for 7 months. I need to put this right there. Great. Move that down a little bit so people can see what I'm working on. And bam! Bam. It's kind of hard to see just from the placement of where it is on my... I'll make it slightly bigger. This is what I'm working on today. Working on a Murloc hat. Long time no see and welcome in, Imajoy. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, you can see on here exactly how much detail is on that. Rock chalk indeed, rock chalk indeed. So I knew for a fact there'd be no way I could do everything on stream, especially with I need to have this done in a week because I leave in 8 days from my trip and I'm bringing this to Purple Kitty. So I have to have this done. The only way I can do that is I needed to do some of the detail work off stream. So I did the mouth with all the teeth and the head or the band that goes around the side of it. So that's kind of what I've already done off stream. Bring Kenneth with me. But Kenneth is also a man that I need to heck. I'm hecking every man who doesn't appreciate this. Like, look at this. I can look really, really good when I try. I tried. I decided I didn't want to feel sad about myself. I didn't want to be in my depressive mood that I've been in because of all the crap I've dealt with all week. I woke up sassy and frassy and decided I'm going to look good today. I had no reason to. I went to church, and that's about all I've done today. Church and stream. That's pretty much all I've done today. But you know what? I don't care. I felt and looked good for myself. You think I'm too modest with my appearance because I'm gorgeous? Well, thank you. I think that's a little bit overkill. Those adjectives are not adjectives that I would normally associate with myself. I would go along the lines of I am pretty. I will allow myself to say that I am pretty, but I wouldn't go that far. Like there are a few adjectives that I just do not associate with myself. One of them is the one you used. One of them is also hot and sexy. I don't use just the word sexy in general is just uncomfortable to me. It's a weird adjective. I don't know whether that's a compliment or a sexist, misogynistic term, you know? Like, if I'm just trying to dress up and look nice, I'm not trying to be sexy. I'm not trying to put on sex appeal, you know? Like, I get the input behind it and the intent behind it is to make a woman feel good or a man feel good, but there are better words than that. But that's, yeah, you know. Tangent, y'all. Tangent. I don't know the size of Purple Kitty's head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to assume she has the same size head that I do, which is about an adult medium, I assume. There's an adult small, medium, and large. I'm just going to, when in doubt, go for size medium, because if she has a larger head, then yarn over time stretches and will expand and allow for it to fit comfortably on her. If she has a size small head, it'll be a slightly larger, but it can be malleable. My head is not small. Oh, sweetie, oh no. I have a very Faulkner head. Every person on my dad's side of the family has big head. I have a very, very large head. A large head for a woman, I should say. I have a Faulkner head, exactly. That is what we call it, and that's what it is. Some people look at all the various positive aesthetic words without considering the connotation. It's true. That you're not wrong. There are some people that do that, but for people like me who've experienced trauma and who've also not been told very positive things in past relationships, hearing positive things or hearing things in a positively aesthetic manner is weird to me because I haven't been told it for so long, except for when somebody wants something, and usually that one thing that they're wanting is sexy time. So of course they're gonna make you feel nice about saying all these nice things about you because they expect you to spread your legs. That's kind of where all of my experience has come from. Which is why I am so adamant about telling other women when they are when they look nice, when they are, I find them pretty or beautiful or anything like that. I'm trying to spread that. I am hard on myself accepting those words to me, but I'm trying to get better about giving those words to other people because maybe it'll help me accept it myself. Oh, okay, yeah. Exactly. All of them have different meanings for sure. 9 and 10. Now, we're gonna see, as I go through this one, the only time it really starts to change is at row 8. So once I finish row 8, I needed to check size-wise to see if it fits on my head pretty well or not. It's funny, when I was at church today, I actually ended up teaching part of the class. Hi babies, I was doing a crochet meetup at church with our old lady crew, and they were trying, the person who was hosting it was trying to teach how to do the magic circle, which is what I just did in front of you guys on stream. And she was there were only 4 of us in the room who knew how to do this technique. So they basically split the room, and I ended up teaching 2 older ladies how to do this technique and wasn't expecting it. I thought I was just going in to bust out some Christmas ornaments and work on that kind of stuff with using their stash of yarn. I wasn't expected to be in teacher mode today. So I ended up teaching people how to do the technique that I just did on stream. It was fun. It was cute. It was cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 18, 19, 20. What is it, baby boy and girl? How y'all doing? Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Alright, I figured it out. Okay. But I hope you guys have had a wonderful Sunday and a great weekend. We had a slight bit of rain when I was at church today. I mean, it downpoured for about 2 or 3 minutes and then went away. And then before I left to come back home, it downpoured again for about a minute or 2. And so it felt nice and comfortable outside at my church. And then when I drove up the road 10 minutes to get to my house, it was hot as hell, bright and sunshiny, 100 and something. We actually here in Austin hit 110 today, which is the 3rd hottest day in recorded history for Austin. So, yay us, and tomorrow is supposed to be even hotter. Yay! What's up, Grayson? Yay, Texas! Everything's hotter in Texas? I don't know if that's actually a thing. Why does it look like I have incorrectly counted my stitches? Hold the phone. Who did my stitch count wrong? Probably me, because I'm the one crocheting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 28. Huh? I've like really messed something up. Hold on. I don't even know. Hold on. Something seems very wrong. What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hold on, I'm counting! 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm too many! 9! Now I'm too many! I'll put that away for now. No counting alone. Heck, dang it! I will count as loud as I need to, which is not usually audible. Welcome in. Hello, 9. I should probably not have myself rating myself. Let me unless that gives, does that give me a lurk if I'm lurking myself? I don't think it does. Why are you being obnoxious with a squeaky toy right now? Okay. I have to count louder when people are distracting me. Anywho, here's the thing. That's what I was looking for on my buttons. Welcome in, everybody. 9, thank you so much for sharing your community yet again. I love you. I appreciate you very, very much. And thank you for the shout out for 9 already. Guys, I am doing some crochet today. I am on hopefully my last, I say this every stream. I never know when it's going to happen. Hopefully my last week of Stream Writer Affiliate Push. I'm at 18 out of 20. All I need are lurkers. If you need to get up and go and leave and do your thing and you're not interested in watching any more crochet because you've watched 9 do it for so long, totally understand. If you can just leave the tab open, please and thank you. Just leave that tab open a little bit and just a little bit, things, and I appreciate you. But if you want to stay, I do feel like I'm pretty entertaining sometimes. And today we are crocheting a Murloc from World of Warcraft as a gift for one of our wonderful mods, Purple Kitty. And there are so many of you that are here that are coming in and giving me the follows for the Becca Boo crew. We've got Flava Flav, ow. We've got Lotus, ow. We've got Vorfinia. Oh my gosh, I dropped it. Vorfinia, I dropped you. Ow. And we've got Mom. No. Way too many shower worms at once. It's okay, I just dropped you on my thigh. It's fine. Oh. 9, I also love them, which is why I'm almost empty. But I leave to go to Australia next week. Well, in 8 days. And when I get back, I'm going to have my new 5-pound bag of gummy worms that I have on my Amazon Subscribe and Save will have been delivered. Miro's interested in watching me crochet, but the Sandman wants a word or two with you. Yes, please, Miro, go to bed. Go to bed. 9 has already mommed you. I am going to aunt you. Go to bed. Get some good sleeps. Yes. It might have been filled to about here. It might have been filled to about here. I don't want to tell you how recently it was up to that level, but just know it has not been more than months. So just just be aware. I do have lots of sour things. Speaking of also sour things, 9, I also owe you the Gaykin. We have our gay raid rope. Is no longer Pride Month, but I'm still gonna always call it the Gaykin because it's the new term for it. Ha ha ha. Thank you for being a wonderful supporter. Wonderful friend. Ha ha. Lotus is an ads? Heck. Ha ha. Ow! Ow, that one is so sour. Because I ate a really, really hot dinner before stream. And I'm that kind of stubborn person that doesn't wait for my food to cool down before I eat it. So I took a giant spoonful and just shoved it in my mouth. And I burnt the top of my roof. So now I have the sour pellet things from the Gaykin interweaving into my sore mouth. Ow. Worth it, though. Worth it. You like my pee-wee sound? I do love me some pee-wee laugh. 9 has a pee-wee laugh as well.
But it's mostly, I don't know. Nine, do you have a Pee-wee laugh in real life too, or is it just in your channel rewards? I know I redeemed it, so I know you have that. But for anybody that is here that does not know who I am Becca. I'm a variety streamer. You'll catch me crocheting, and I play a lot of video games. My video game of choice this last week has been BioShock Infinite, which I will hopefully be finishing this week. And today is some crochet stuff. I love myself some Psyduck. Psyduck is our best boy. He kind of takes place everywhere in my stream. And what else do we have to say? I'm a music therapist. I work with kids with special needs. So while this is not a family-friendly stream, it is 18 plus, we do have a rule of acceptance and respect and everything here too. But hey, you know me. It's true. May, I'm surprised you're still here with me. You're not mad at me that I took Nine's side and not yours or Miro's. I'm also a Stream Raiders captain. Bam, right there, right there. We have a battle to run. Is there anything else I need to say? Oh yeah, I have two annoying doggies. You'll hear them in a second. Grayson and Potion, they're wonderful. They're my loves. I would die for them. But we're gonna go run some Stream Raiders. We were on a token chest, but you guys have missed out on that this time. But you can come in for the next one. We've got Lotus, Rackwag, Meg, and Crypto for your epic units. Thank you so much. Let's give you guys this right there, and good luck, have fun, let's go. Heck yeah, get picked. Charge. Lures May back into chat with yarn. Come back, she's gonna lasso you. She's gonna lasso you with the yarn, pull you back in. Mortivan with most, kill Sushi with most. It says, Sushi, you're in here, welcome in. Thank you for your 5 units. I appreciate you. I thank you. Congratulations go to Little Angel Am Noob Nothing. Noob, you are not nothing to me. Noob, you are everything. Noob, everything. Let's cross out that. You are not nothing. You are something special. Which is why you got 3 Musketeer scrolls. What do we want? Do you guys want silver chest or silver chest? It's a very tough choice. Do we want the silver chest or the silver chest? I'm really, really torn. I don't know. Ooh, the shiny silver chest. See, Emma Jean, she knows what's up. Emma's saying she wants to be on top. Okay, so we've got 1 vote for top. Meg wants ROP. Okay, I was like, ma'am, ROP is not a directional value, but okay. Meg also wants to be on top. Got it. All right, we're gonna be on top today. We're Oh God, we're slipping and sliding. Why? What is happening? Stream Raiders, why would you word it that way? Why are you slip and slide? Why would you word it that way? That's inappropriate. Ew, that's inappropriate. I'm going to put down my 9.5 bomber because I'm going to put it up here. No, I'm going to put it here in the middle. I'm going to be here with these little Morby Dorbs. Bloop. Here we go. Yes. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my goodness, there's so many chimkins happening here. Ugh. Nordic has the regular archer, but that's okay. We've got lots of things going on over here. Yeah, look at all these chickens. Look at all the chimkins. So many. What is this? What is this? What is this? It's not a chicken. Fraggle Mark. That is not a chicken. I don't know what that is, but it's not a chicken. It ignites fire. Is that like a fire chicken? Oh, it doesn't look very chickeny. Small orchard with big chicken slime. Yes, that's what it is. There we go. I like it. We've got a clucking chicken battle. It's true. I want all the chickens in chat. As many chickens as you can on this battlefield. Chicken chat. Chat those chickens. Don't you cluck around. I'm coming for you. Alright, we're going back. That's not the channel I'm looking for. That is gaming. We're not gaming tonight. We are crafting. We are doing this beautiful guy right here. There it is. I can figure out angles. Look at, I'm following this chicken. We are crocheting a Murloc from World of Warcraft. I have not played World of Warcraft, so I don't know really what this character is, but it looks like a frog. Looks like, I'm not sure if it's a good frog or a bad frog, but it's a frog that Purple Kitty has requested. Turkeys are called fire chickens in Mandarin. Oh. Froggle then I revoke my question on whether or not you gave me a chicken in chat, because you clearly did. Did I go listen in I did not go listen in Discord. Do I need to? Alright, hold on. Discord. Link. Here's the sound of a Murloc. What? What is that? Meg, would you like that to be your sounder? Would you like that to be your intro sounder for when you join chat? Sounds like a Muppet, kind of. Because I think what I need to do, the reason why everything is so loud is because of Corvus. Corvus's stream was very soft for me this morning, so I turned up my speakers up to full 100% volume, and I have not turned them down since, which is why I'm going deaf hearing all of these wonderful sound effects. We need that as a sound alert, though. Okay, alright. Let me figure out, how does one download a YouTube video as an MP3 file? If somebody can download that link as an MP3 file and send that to me, I can make it into a sounder. I don't know how to do all these things. You guys think I know what I'm talking about? YouTube to MP3. Is that a website? Like, is that an actual thing? Is that a thing that I'm afraid... What? Moni time! No worries. 9, take care of your family. Feed your children. Do the things. Give everybody hugs and attention. Thank you for bringing in your community. I appreciate you so, so very much. Have a good one. Maybe if you have spare time later, you can come back in and say hello again. I'll be on for a while working on this hat. But take care. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, it's actually a website. Okay. YouTube to MP3. Okay. Paste the link. All right. Copy. Paste, initialize, download MP3. If I get a virus, I'm blaming Aeolus. All right. Okay. We're gonna find out if this actually worked or not. But I'm gonna turn my music back on so you're not just looking at me. Okay. Here we go. Sound effects. That's Streamlabs. That's not what I'm gonna. Chatbot. There we go. Sound files. New sound file. I want this one. Generate command. There you go. We now have a Murloc sound effect. It is exclamation point Murloc. There you go. Let's add that to our SFX page. LM. Okay. Alright, there you go. Boom! New sound effect made. You're welcome. You are so very... You are so freaking welcome. Do I have any antivirus? Ma'am, I haven't even activated Windows. Do you think I have antivirus software on my computer? Y'all, Y'all think I have any of that bullshit? Yes, because it comes with I haven't activated Windows. So how, at least turn on, I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what Defender is, but I don't even know if it's turned on or off. How do I know these things? I'm assuming it's turned on. It's probably turned on. Well, that's a choice. Type it in my search. All right, let's see. Defin Windows Security app. I'm getting a whole bunch of check marks. It says no action needed on virus and threat protection. So it looks like it's turned on. So I have Windows Security. Crypto. Oh no, Dee Dee. Why do you think Crypto has the IT god or whatever tag on Discord? My best friend works in IT, and she doesn't have to deal with it either. But that's also why our good friend CS Locke, aka Brad, laughs every time I have computer problems, and he just tells Crypto, see, you have to deal with it now. And our good friend Grimmy, aka Kevin, he's had to deal with me in real life. So at least you guys only have to deal with me online. And then one of my older brothers is vice president for Experian, but he used to be one of the, not president, but some higher up dude for Dell. And so he knows my issues when it comes to computers, so. You are a network admin systems engineer, so you're a little shooked. No. You're getting your hands on my computer, what, to steal all my things? All my documents and my internets? Sorry, Numinator's already claimed my documents and my internets. Did y'all know that the internet is for porn? Did you know that? There's a song about it. Alright, I'm gonna need to recount. You better not steal all my side-eye pictures. Boy, I will fight you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Why does it say I have one stitch too many now? Oh, I'm just gonna ignore that one stitch. Doesn't even matter anymore. There, perfect. I fixed it. Just ignore a stitch. That's how you fix things around here, folks. You just ignore them. That's just what you do. The internet is for porn. The internet is for porn. So grab your dick and double click for porn, porn, porn. Whose chat was I in last night that was talking about Avenue Q? Whose chat was I in that was talking about Avenue Q last night? Oh, absolutely, Meg. Oh, 100%. I've never seen the actual musical itself, but I've listened to the entire soundtrack. Oh, for sure. Whose chat was I in last night talking about Avenue Q? Because somebody was talking about, I mean, I don't think it was Zam's channel. It might have been Zam's channel, but I didn't talk in his channel. Cowboy! Who was streaming last night? Meg? Zam? This is the problem with me leaving tabs open for a whole bunch of people, is I was focusing on other people's things, and I can't remember. They were talking about comedy and whether or not Avenue Q counted as a comedy or as a musical, and it's both. It's a comedic musical. It's both. That's what's funny about it. It's funny. It's raunchy, but it's funny. It's so good. Cowboy, how was StarCraft? Or are you still playing? Rawr! Exactly. I would have loved to see it. I think it was... Oh, no, it was Book of Mormon that had come to Austin before my ex and I broke up. But I think Avenue Q has been out of works for a long time. I don't think they're going to be making any more productions and no more showtimes for the foreseeable future. You're still playing? Kick some butt. Do the crafting of stars. I'm crafting World of Warcrafts, so you should craft some stars. Okay. Alright, we're doing great. We're doing great. We're working on it. Now, you can't really tell because the lighting of my camera to the picture on the screen right here, but this is a much brighter green. It's not as muted as it looks. This looks kind of, on camera, it kind of looks like a beigeish green. It's not, I promise. This is like a bright lime green, just like the hat. I promise it's the same color. Oh, hey, nice of me to still be looking good as early. Thank you. It does look tan, but I promise it is a bright, obnoxious green. I promise. See? Look at that. Bright, obnoxious green versus camera. Bright, obnoxious green versus camera. I don't know. This is my fancy-ass expensive camera that you guys helped raise money. I don't know how to fix that. Isn't it, though? Like, I don't know what color saturation options I'm supposed to be doing here. What does this do? If I push this button, what happens? Oh. No, that just makes things brighter. And that makes things darker. Okay, that's not what I want. Alright, well that's not it, so let's go back. What does this button do? Oh, no, that's not it. Alright, that's not it. I don't know. What kind of magic is that? This is the Becca magic. First, now it's like obnoxiously bright. Why is it so bright now? Let's turn that down slightly. There we go. Okay. First, you thought it was a beige. And then, oh, don't look anywhere but bam! Bright green. Right-click source properties configure video on my cam link. Okay, I have the options I have are brightness, contrast, hue, and saturation. Those are my options. Hue. Alright, hue's at 0. What happens if I go, oh, blue. Oh, whoa! Rave time. Sorry if any of you guys have a seizure disorder. I should have mentioned I'm gonna have flashing lights. Is that better? It just makes me look like I'm jaundiced, though. To get the right color on the yarn, it makes me look like I've got a disease. Your 40 seizures have just occurred. I guess, is that okay? I guess? Is that an okay difference? I kind of look brown, like a browner. I look a little bit more brown, but I guess that's okay-ish. Is that okay? I don't know. Emma Jean, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. A 5500K spot would do it. Looks okay. I do have a really fancy light. I just haven't ever put it against my wall to get the lighting adjusted here. I was gone last week on vacation. I'm leaving next week for 2 weeks on vacation. I just don't have time. Unless somebody wants to come over to my house and completely revamp all of my settings for me, it's not happening. At least it looks green now. Well, perfect. Good. I hope I don't look too jaundiced for you. But if I do, at least you have thigh cam. That's what matters here. All right, here we go. You guys have distracted me so much, I have not gotten hardly anything done, and that's okay. You know, we are having entertaining conversations, and y'all are judging me for my lack of antivirus software, as well as my ability to count really loudly when I'm distracted. You're gonna fix my settings. There's nothing you can do about it. Thank you. I would love that. Like, I will pay you guys in pizza to come over and fix all my settings for me. That used to be Crypto's job, but Crypto had to go and get a new job and doesn't want to be in charge of all of my stream issues anymore. Heck you, Crypto. Getting a new job. Thigh-cam? Huh? I'm here? You're just all gonna come to my house while I'm gone to adjust it? I mean, that's cool. That's cool. My mom will be here, though. So you can't go snooping around my house too much. 'Cause my mom will be here. You don't take pizzas, but Grayson cuddles or something? That's fine. He's here on the ground sleeping. He's schnoozing on the ground over here. He would love that. Doop a doop a doop boop boop. Best boy. But yeah. I really, again, do appreciate you guys sticking with me as I'm trying to get this affiliate push. If you do need to go and get dinner, go get a snack, hydrate, whatever is going on in your world, please go. Don't feel obligated to stick around. Unless you want to, you're welcome to stay. But don't feel like you have to. Please, if you can though, leave a lurk before you leave. Just leave your tab on. Mute the tab, not the stream. Just leave me on in the background. If you need to go to bed like Miro had to, totally cool. I leave everybody, if I've been watching their streams and I have to go to bed like an old lady, I just mute my entire tab line of all the Twitch accounts, and then when I wake up in the morning, I realize I've raided into about 14 different people, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool vibe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 30, 40, 50. Then why do I have 2 extra spots? Okay. There. Alright. I don't know what's going on with all of that, but okay, there we go. Ah. At least it's easy enough for me to count around the circle. Unlike when I was crocheting and doing the hobs the last time, it was awful. I had to actually pay attention. And the growlith, I had to actually pay attention to every single individualized stitch on those. This one, I just go around in a circle until I feel like it's the right size, and then I don't have to be as circular. Thank you, Fraggle, for the assistance and the counting. Appreciate it. And also, exclamation point battle in chat if you do want to play some Stream Raiders and play some units. I love when people help out. I also know how to tune people out pretty well. So, nobody has told me, or if you did, I didn't read it quick enough in chat. Is a Murloc a good character or a bad character? Is it like a pet? Or is it like a boss you have to fight? The only thing I know about World of Warcraft is Alliance versus Horde. My ex was in Horde and my brother is in Alliance. That's literally my knowledge of World of Warcraft. I loved the Warcraft games growing up. Like, I went to LAN parties, and I played Warcraft, I played Warcraft 2, I played Dota, I've played all different kinds of stuff at all these LAN parties. World of Warcraft, it was my brother's thing, it still is my brother's thing. I tried the tutorial, I couldn't get into it. It was too much. Do I do commissions? I do, White Wolf. I do, absolutely do. I have a Ko-fi site right underneath my... Oh my, I can't figure it. There it is, right there. I have a Ko-fi site. You're welcome to send me a message on there. You can send me a whisper on Twitch. You can join my Discord and send me a DM. I'm good any of those ways. I do not have an Etsy site or anything like that, but I do commissions. And there are a few people in chat who have received commissions or gifts from me and can verify that I am all about my quality. Oh my goodness, babies. My pupper doggers are being so funny. Look at them both schnoozins on the ground. Schnoozoroos. You're looking to pick up an Afghan for a queen. It's just a mob. That makes ridiculous. What's a mob? What? What's a mob, Purple Kitty? They can be your enemies, but you can also work with... Okay. Got it. I have made blankets before. I've not necessarily made Afghans. I'm willing to look at Afghan patterns and talk with you and see if it's something that I can do. I usually stick with amigurumi and stuffed animals and things like that, but I have made blankets in the past. Think like skeletons or zombies or villagers in Minecraft. Okay. Like NPC kind of things? Kind of? Just random... Or are you going to be going against like a whole bunch of those? Is that what you mean by mob? Like a bunch of Murlocs are happening all at once? Okay. Gross. The term mobile object was used by Richard Bartle for objects that were self-mobile in Mud 1. Later source code in Deku Mud used the term mobile to refer to a generic NPC, shortened further to mob in identifiers. Thank you, Dizzy. Appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, if anybody ever does want to join the Discord, I know every single streamer has a Discord. You're probably a part of 212,000 different ones. If you want another one, feel free, exclamation point Discord in chat. We'll get you a link to our page. We've got a dog channel. We've got the art channel for all of crochet projects or projects you guys make on your own. We do some shenanigans. We've got a selfies channel. All different kinds of stuff in there. It's full of shenaniganery. You like my generic definition reading voice? Thank you. Now, unlike 9, I don't put that I have voice acting on one of my tags, but I've told the story before that I had the opportunity to be a voice actor for Funimation, but I decided to go to college instead. Heckin' college. Dadgum you college. But I did have the chance. Do-do-ba-do-boo-ba-doo. No regrets? I mean, no, because I love my career. I mean, I would have loved to see whether or not I would have passed the audition phase and gotten into an anime show. Would have been really, really cool. I don't know what path that would have led me on, but I have no regrets. I try and live my life without having regrets because we only have one life. And I wouldn't be here in this moment with all of you had I taken a different path. So I can't say that I regret it. Would I have liked to know what I would have experienced? Absolutely. But it's a lot of what ifs, and I struggle with going through my anxiety brain and dealing with all of the what if scenarios. But I've made quite a few voice acting friends that are with Funimation. So I mean, I've made a good amount of connections through there. So now you guys can say you know somebody who could have possibly been a mediocre voice actress. I did get to use my voice acting prowess in college, though. There was an opportunity I had where I got to be a testing reader for an online program for individuals that maybe had like dyslexia or a learning disability that necessarily couldn't read testing materials on a screen. So they would have the voice recordings in the background, kind of like doing audiobooks. But this one was it was a group for women specifically, and they were looking for a female voice to record some sounds. And so I went in and I read and did a recording session for them for some testing materials, and that was really cool to do. No regrets, exactly. Frickin' college getting in the way of our dreams. It got in the way of a dream. I'm still living my current dream, thankfully. It's a good way to look at it. You're gonna tell everybody that exact statement. Good. Got you. You had to be the Vogue Force stream you were TDing. You gotta say, ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The program will begin shortly. Nice. That's pretty sweet. That was the first and last time you ever want to do it. It was too scary? No! No, I love getting to do that. That's why when I'm playing video games, I try and do obnoxious voices for that reason for you guys. I try and show off that I have a range in my vocal abilities. I mean, not huge range. I can't just go around doing accents or impressions or anything like that. But at least I'm able to change up my voice to give you like a young girl, an older girl, an angry man, like all different kinds of things like that. Stream Raiders is ready. Here we go. Pause that. Come over here. What do we have? We've got Numinator, Lotus, Fraggle, Meg, 9, and Vorfinia for your epic units. Thank you very much. Noob, everything. You're not a nothing to me because you gave me 6 units. Thank you for being a 6-unit friendo. I'm going to give you guys Stronghold right here in the middle, and I bet you're not even going to use it. I bet you're not even going to appreciate the fact that I'm giving you this spell, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Quick, rush and go. Look at this. Wait. Oh, yeah. Noob knows. Oh no, Noob, you're leaving it. Noob. Okay, a few of you got it. A few of you are utilizing it. Very good, very good. You're welcome. I'm glad people that are not tanks are using the spell. There are some of you over here. I saw you light up blue. Sounds good. Sushi with most kills. Nordic Fae with most assists. Congrats go to Brump, Fraggle, Aeolus, and White Wolf. Getting some extra scrolls. Now, we're going into a boring chest. Bronze chest. Do whatever you want to. Place whatever unit appeases you and gets your bits flowing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Whatever excites you. Whatever floats your boat. Place them units in places that you want to place them. Just preferably not in those zones. If you want to place in those zones, though, go ahead. You'll just be alone. You'll just be a sacrifice. But you do you. Whatever you'd like to do. Get them bits flowing, indeed. Your bits are flowing? Perfect. See? Dizzy understands, and Fraggle, I'm glad you listened. It's perfect. Here we go. Back to the hat. We just did the thing. Now we're going into the next thing, which is another row. This is the last row before I need to decide if this is the right size. Oh no, you guys didn't even tell me. There. Can you offer something you don't... Can I offer something you don't have? Can I offer something? Ma'am? Are you soliciting my body from me? Ma'am? Ma'am? I saw that it says you're alone, and that's what made me think. If you're alone, you're soliciting something from me, ma'am. You said you're already alone. Can I offer you something you don't have? What do you have? What don't you have that you would like me to offer? Or are you trying to go the other way around? What do you mean, can I offer? What can I offer you? I don't have a lot to offer people. Oh, for place. Okay. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down now. Okay, you meant stream raiders.
Whoops. That's not what I thought you meant. My bad. My bad.
Freudian slip much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dun, 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 dun. Purple Kitty. How's work? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're not working, you're still waking up? What? What? Ma'am? Ooh, you know what, Purple Kitty? I bet you can, while we're hanging out together, maybe you can look at the settings on my camera and help fix all my camera settings. Your hours got reduced, so you only have 5 hours a day now? Oh no! I could always ask PK about sizing. PK, what size is your head? Quick, go. She's not gonna know. do you have normally a small head, a medium-sized head, or an extremely large head? How do you measure that? I mean, technically I could give you the actual answer of centimeters or inches in circumference, but you guys don't use inches over there because you guys aren't American system. Please tell us. Well, if you were an adult small, your head circumference would be 21 inches in circumference. If you were a size medium, you'd be 23 inches in circumference. And if you were a size large, you'd be 24 inches in circumference. So for me, I am 22 and a half, which means I round up to a 23, meaning I am a size medium. PK's a size medium too. Bam! I guessed right, folks. Bam! Yeah. Yeah. I guessed right. I started the pattern assuming that it was going to be a size medium, and I was right. Heck yeah. Sorry, Potion. I got her really excited, and now she's laying on my leg. What's up, baby girl? Yeah. And hey, now I know for sure. Exactly. What's up, honeybee? Which is good because we're on the row where it would matter. We're currently on the row that it matters what size, because now, bam, and then it's gonna go from here to just filling in 20 rows down our head. You guess that makes you a lady size extra small? What do you mean? What's the size of your head circumference, Fraggle? What the heck? What's your circumference? You don't measure your head, you're too ashamed. Hey! It's probably tiny like a dog. No! You are the goobies. I'm honestly surprised that this pattern is requiring me to do 20 rows of this. Solely because whenever I make hats, you guys know every winter I make hats for the homeless. That's just one of my charity campaigns that I do every winter. And every time I do those, they're only 14 rows. But then again, they are double crochet and this is a half double, so I guess maybe it makes sense. I may shorten it depending, because 20 rows sounds really long for a hat, but we'll find out. Some dogs have large heads. Like this big dude down here, like Banjo. Jesus Christ, that dog. He's big boy. Crypto's dogs are gonna be big doggo heads too. Because Crypto also has German Shepherds. It's too cute not to use it. Yes. You're right. You're right. This sounds kind of like Legend of Zelda. Digga, 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 digga. That part right there just sounded very reminiscent of Legend of Zelda. I did mention in my post about BioShock that we'll be doing on Wednesday. We're crocheting again tomorrow night because we'll continue on with this hat tomorrow. And on Wednesday, I'll be doing more BioShock, depending on how far I get. I don't know if I will finish the game on Wednesday or if it'll go into Friday. But regardless, on Friday,
whether or not I still need to finish off BioShock. We'll finish off BioShock either Wednesday or Friday. And then once BioShock is finished, then I'm going to go into Little Nightmares 2. I do have that game available to pull out and play, so we will have that as our backup plan for Friday. So be on the lookout for that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh no! Oh no! My hook is getting stuck. Hey, baby. I just realized I did not do... should I do it properly? I probably should do it properly. Okay. So let me do it properly. Okay, I'll do it properly. There. I'm so used to whenever I'm making amigurumi, aka my stuffed animals, it's called working in the round. When you're a crocheter, it's called working in the round. And you just go and circle for rows and rows and rows and rows and rows until you get the size of the shape that you're looking for. And my brain just went into, oh, this hat, I'm working in the round. Let me just keep going in a circle. Yet, this pattern specifically wants me to stop and connect the two ends before going on to the next row. It just makes for a cleaner line. For hats specifically, that is fairly important to do. On stuffed animals, it really is not that important to do unless I'm doing stripes. If I'm doing stripes, it's very important to... It's called slip stitch to fasten off each row before moving on to the next one. It just makes for a cleaner look and a cleaner line. When it's a solid green, it's not going to matter too much. Like on my Psyduck, I did the same exact thing where it's going in a row, and it's not something that needed to be fastened off. But I'm following the pattern because I bought the pattern. I'm gonna follow the pattern, or else what was the point of buying the pattern if I'm not gonna use it, right? Right? But yeah, I am fairly excited. I'm stressed to the max for my upcoming trip, but I did pick out my clothes for Sydney. The clothing options that I have chosen may change over the next week once I look at the weather one more time as it gets closer, but as of right now, I've picked out my bathing suits for my diving portion of the trip. And then I've picked out my clothing for my Sydney portion of the trip. Now I have to figure out the clothes that I will be bringing for my little dive cruise section of the trip, as well as the few days before and after that, when I'm in Brisbane and Cairns. I need to have clothes for that as well. But I had to do all of this on a very lightweight budget of sorts. I have restrictions from the Australian airline company, and I hope it's incorrect, but I don't think it is. It says on their restrictions, each person has 45 pounds total. And they said that includes your carry-on bag and your checked bag together. I really hope they are not serious with that, because that sounds like complete bullshit to me. If I have to have 45 pounds total, including my carry-on bag? Do I make weight with luggage? I've never can't say never. I have once gone overweight, and that was when I was coming home from after living in Germany, because I may have bought a whole bunch of gummies, and my bag was filled with gummies and sent me overweight slightly. But that's okay. It was worth it. They don't wear so much clothing down under, if you know what I mean. But it's winter for them. It's gonna be cold. That's the struggle. And like part of it is because my dive equipment is gonna be at least 25 pounds of my bag. At least. I haven't even weighed my dive equipment. But I have my dive bag with all my dive equipment, and I was planning on bringing a second piece of luggage. But if I can't bring that second piece of luggage, I'm gonna have to put all of my clothes and my toiletries and all that kind of shoes, all that stuff in with my dive equipment. And I don't mind doing that. It's just like I don't want to be penalized for my carry-on bag, because my carry-on bag is gonna have my iPad. It's gonna have my regulator, which is a very, very expensive piece of dive equipment. It's gonna have my fancy camera. It's gonna have my purse, my phone, my all that kind of stuff, some snacks. So I don't know. I could have mailed the gummies home, but it was fine. It didn't matter. Normally it's not an issue unless it's from a small airport or small plane, and that's what I've been told, is that it's a small plane from Brisbane to Cairns. Is that it's a small airplane. But actually, like, while we're talking about it, let's look it up. Let's look it up. It says, you guys can read all my emails. My flight information says, okay, from LA to Brisbane, big ass plane. Then I'm flying from Brisbane to Cairns on a Boeing 737-800 winglets, whatever the hell a winglets is. Boeing 737. What's a Boeing 737? Let's see. Boeing 737-800. There it is. That's a big ass plane. Bitch, that's a big ass plane. Wingless. No, winglets. W-I-N-G-L-E-T-S. That's a big ass plane. I'm sorry. That's a big ass plane. So that should not have to worry about weight restriction, right? Like, there's no reason why there would be a weight restriction for that flight. Right? Because it's on Qantas. That's a big old plane. Beach, that's a big plane. That's a small plane. That's a big plane. That's a small plane. Qantas. What am I looking for? Weight restrictions. Maximum thrust. Ayo. I don't know. Here we go. No single piece can exceed 70 pounds. That's fine. I'm not planning to. I can't carry that. I don't know.
least from what I'm seeing right here, it's a big plane. I don't know. I would think that if it's that size of a plane, that I shouldn't have to have a weight restriction. My return flight information they have not sent to me yet. It should be here tomorrow, I think. Oh, nope, never mind. Hold on. Okay, then I've got my Cairns to Sydney flight is the same Boeing 737. And then from Sydney to LA. Yeah, I mean, all of these are big ass planes. So I think I think I should be fine on weight. If that is the case and I'm fine on weight restriction, that's gonna remove all of my stress. All of my stress will be gone if that is actually the case. Hello, Potion. Thank you for laying your head on my leg. Why you kissing my hand? Hello. Go chew on your koala. Go chew on your koala. This hat feels like it has gotten wide. If anything, surely will just cost an extra baggage cost. Maybe. I don't mind that. Like, I am happy to pay an extra fee if I am overweight. My fear is what I have been told from other people is they have a hard limit of 45 pounds per person, and you must keep yourself at 45 pounds or you have to throw away your stuff or ship it to your next destination. Like, I'm not just gonna leave and pull out items from my luggage and toss them or anything like that. That shit ain't happening. But I can understand, like, if you have a weight restriction because if plane is really small, and if every single person on board goes over that weight restriction, well, then you can't take off. I get that. But, I mean, you would think the reason they have restrictions is they're going to also build in contingencies for people going over those weight restrictions. I'm gonna hope that it's not gonna actually be something that happens or is something I have to worry about or be concerned about. But you never know. The plane doesn't, exactly, that plane specifically does not look small. It looks like one of those big ass planes because it's got three on each aisle. Usually when I think of a small plane, it's 1 or 2 seats on each side of the aisle. But a 3 by 3? I think that's plenty big. Plenty big. Just like this hat is getting plenty big. Oh yeah, this hat feels actually like it might be too big on my head. But then again, I also am 22.5 inches, not 23. Is part of the reason why you don't like people booking flights on your behalf. Fair. They booked our flights and got a tremendous group rate discount, so I was good with that. And they are doing everything. So I mean, they've planned all the accommodations, all of the hotel transfers and shuttles and all that kind of stuff. The only thing I have to worry about is getting my ass to LA and then like paying for food. And that's about all I have to worry about. And then like keeping myself entertained during the day. Even a standard ass plane should be able to handle that weight, especially a large ass plane. Exactly. And like for American flights, for instance, it's usually a 50-pound weight limit per piece of luggage, not a weight limit of 50 pounds total per person. And that's the way that it was worded to us, was that it's a 45-pound weight limit total per person, and that's inclusive of your carry-on bag. And I've never once heard
of an airline counting the carry-on weight against you. I've never heard that before. But then again, I've only ever really flown, up until last week, I've only ever flown American, Southwest, United, and Delta. I mean, I can now add Air Canada to that list, and I'm going to eventually be able to add Qantas to that list. But I've never experienced them weighing my carry-on bag. It's always just been my checked bag. But especially for a group of divers, like we are a large group of divers with dive equipment, and dive equipment is heavy as crap. Like I said, it would take at least, if not more than half of my weight allotment just for my dive equipment. So what am I supposed to just walk around Australia naked? I can't do that, it's winter. No Frontier or Spirit, I haven't lived. Nope, I have not gone Frontier or Spirit because I actually don't want to have to fly the plane myself. So we don't have to bring oxygen tanks, thankfully. The cruise dive ship thingy, the liveaboard that we are going on, is providing all of that equipment. So we don't have to bring weights or tanks. We just have to bring everything else. Unless you want to rent it from their company, which is fine. I could absolutely do that. But then I would have wasted $1,200 on dive equipment that I just bought for myself in November. Like I treated myself to this really brand new equipment specifically for this trip. I would be really, really mad if I had to leave all of my brand new equipment here and rent when I got to Australia. So over 50 pounds, it may occur an extra fee. Yeah, but is that including your carry-on bag? Because I'm pretty sure, isn't that just checked bags? Because we were all under the thought that it was including your carry-on. And that's why my mom was like, you know what? Just have all of your clothing kind of stuff on top of your bag and just wear it. Like pull it all out and just keep putting layers and layers and layers and layers and layers on top of yourself. And then be like, boom, haha, you can't weigh me because I weigh over that 45-pound weight limit, suckers. Normally you're allowed 7 kilos for a carry-on bag. Oh, I've never weighed my carry-on bags. I'm also weak as shit. I'm gonna make sure that my carry-on bags are comfortable enough for me to actually carry. I have zero. You guys know me. I have nothing. There is nothing here on my. I have nothing. There's empty. Empty. I got nothing there. You all know this. I am able to manage traveling with my own luggage. I can handle that. It's not comfortable, but I'm able to handle like lifting a 50-pound piece of luggage. Not a huge deal. I have a 50-pound dog, aka Potion, and a 70-pound dog, aka Grayson. If I can lift them, even if it's only for 2 or 3 seconds, I can lift a piece of luggage. You gotta get me lifting? Girl, no. Because then I'm gonna turn into Arnold Schwarzenegger and I'm not gonna be cute anymore. I'm gonna be like buff and I'm gonna scare away all of the guys. I mean, I'm already apparently intimidating as shit as it is. I really don't want to be buff and intimidating. Apparently my strong personality is too much to handle sometimes. Can you imagine if there was a guy that was like, oh my god, she's gonna choke me. Her muscles are so big. That is the most obnoxious. Yes, Shadow, I am intimidating. Ones included in your fare applies to adults, children, infants, and Qantas operated. A single piece of baggage cannot exceed 70 pounds, except for flights traveling to and from the U.S., where a single piece may be up to 32 kilos. That is over 23. May occur a heavy fee charge. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Who said I was intimidating? Pretty much every guy I've tried to date in the last decade and a half. I've been told that I'm intimidating many, many times on online dating profiles, first dates, all that kind of stuff. Stop dating guys with no spines. And no, okay, so the word intimidating doesn't necessarily have a negative connotation to it. There have been some guys that have said that intimidating is really attractive to them because it just shows that I'm independent. I'm strong-willed, I'm independent, I don't need a man in my life. I would like to share my life with a partner, I just don't need one. And I think a lot of people are expecting a woman to need a man. I don't need a man except to kill the cockroaches and the spooters. Other than that, I'm perfectly self-sufficient. I'm a strong, independent woman who can do whatever I want to do. I'm a homeowner, I'm a business owner. I take care of my doggies. The only debt that I have is my new car loan and my house. I have a freaking fantastic credit score. I don't need nothing. And I guess that mentality is intimidating to people because women have this stereotype in history of being submissive and being the one that needs to be taken care of and all that kind of stuff. I don't need to be taken care of. I would like to be taken care of. I don't need to be. And that's what I've been told is intimidating about me, is because I don't need anything. I want things. I want to be equal partners with somebody. I want to be treated with respect and loved and appreciated. I don't need someone to come pay for all my stuff. I don't need for someone to come and rescue me. I don't need a knight in shining armor. That kind of stuff. You know, that's what I mean. Yeah, but you are intimidating or they're intimidated. That's true. That is true. That you're not wrong, Shadow. You're not wrong. That's a good way to look at it too. What do you guys think? Am I intimidating or are guys just intimidated by me? What do you think? Oh, we've got Vorfinia and Dee Dee for your epic units, and Noob Everything and Meg, thank you for your 6-unit friendos. I'm going to give you guys... We've got a few archers over here. I'm going to give you guys high ground in this vicinity. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, they're just intimidated. I need to move to New York so I can be introduced to your brother. Ew. I've actually never been to New York. I would love to go visit New York someday. I've never been to the East Coast, outside of Florida and South Carolina. But I don't really consider that, yes, geographically it's East Coast. I really don't consider that East Coast. I consider that Southeast. Excuse me? Fire department? What? Hello, firemen? Hello? Sushi with most kills, Vorfinia with most assists. Congrats go to Noob and Aeolus getting some extra loot. We're going into another silver chest on our way to a skin chest. We've got 3 more battles. Not before ending stream, but for ending this chapter. I need to place this guy right here. Doodah, doodah. Place your units over here. Oh, doobah-day. Place them over here. Place them over there. I don't care where you place your units. Just get them on my field. Quest collect you. Kill 2 epic units. I got you. And I need to get some more assists. Okay. Win battles. Get assists. Kill the things. I like it. Good things. Oh, it's now past 7 p.m. Let me check my scrolls.
Let's collect you, level up. Collect you. Heck. Fine, I'll collect you to level up. And you. All right, upgrade. Great. All right. Becca's just like, taking notes, yep, Dropping the kiddo off, you'll be back in like 20 minutes, no worries. Take your time, drive safe. What's he doing? Grayson's just, hi. You looking, you people watching? You watching out the window? Oh, Poe too? Okay, you guys have fun. Enjoy your people watching out the window. All right. Sweet babies. Curious if SR numbers update during a stream. Partner program, let's click on it. Nope. My number's still the same, 18 out of 20. And it says 19 out of 20 battles, and I've already played 2 or 3 battles tonight, so numbers did not change. I have to end stream. Yeah. That was a good question, though. Good thought. Good thought. Now, I'm not the kind of person who, I've already said this before, I'm not the kind of person that likes to go around and doing self-promo stuff in other people's Discords, or especially in other people's streams when they are live. But if any of you guys are in people's Discords or in streams and they are asking for people to be shouted out, I would love if you would consider me for a shout out if anybody ever asks. Do not just throw my name out there willy-nilly without somebody asking, because that is very disrespectful of another streamer's time and platform. But if somebody ever asks and says, hey, anybody a captain and wants to be shouted out, or do you guys have anybody who is live that we should raid? I would love to have any new communities to come swing by, new friendos for the Boo Crew love. I'm really terrible about advertising myself. Most of the time it's because, like, self-promo channels on Discords are usually really saturated. They get filled with links upon links upon links upon links upon links upon links upon links that nobody really checks them. Honestly, unless somebody is incredibly bored, they'll check the most recent link, and that's about it. They're not going to go 5, 6, 7 links back in time. They're going to check the most recent post, and that's about all they're going to do. So self-promo channels on big Discord sites aren't necessarily the best for getting new community members and lurkers and all that kind of stuff, but hosting somebody's channel, that is a way to get the word out there, because the more people that host a streamer's stream, you become part of what they call recommended channels, and that would be something that would help bring new people to our community. And I've been streaming in the Stream Raiders category the last couple of streams. I opted not to do that tonight because I feel like I would prefer to stick when I'm doing a video game. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Not many people are actively searching for BioShock Infinite to watch, so having Stream Raiders as my category is fine. But with Makers and Crafting is a very specific subset of Twitch viewership, that if you're looking for Makers and Crafting, you're not going to go into Stream Raiders and hope somebody who's playing Stream Raiders also is Makers and Crafting. It's the other way around. You're going to go into Makers and Crafting looking for somebody who is crafting something that you want to watch, and then they may happen to also be a Stream Raiders captain. That's how I found Chimera.
Chimera was actually the first person I've ever watched crochet on Twitch. She was the very first person I didn't even know people crocheted on Twitch. I thought it was solely a video game platform. I had no clue that there were other categories for streaming. And once I found out that there was a makers and crafting section, I typed in makers and crafting and I scrolled down and Chimera's name popped up. I'm like, ooh, Chimera, that's a really fun name. Let me open up her channel. And she was freaking hilarious and super nerdy. And I loved all of the amigurumis she had up there. That was the time where she had her Celeste doll that she had made up on her desk and some of the other big projects that she's now sold. And I was like, done, boom, perfect, love this. Why you squeakins? Why you doing the heckin' squeakins? Alright, this feels like it's getting really, really big. This is getting fantastically large. This feels like it's getting quite large on my head, but maybe it's, I don't know, it's pretty darn loose. PK, are you okay with it being loose? I feel like I'm gaining stitches too. Looks like I have one too many stitches. I've got 81 stitches instead of 80. So. I don't know. Like that is my only concern, is that like it feels on my head alone, you can see how much space. Like it feels incredibly loose to me. I also am one that likes it a little bit snug. That is frustrating. I am not a fan of it being super loose. Okay. The joys of crochet. The last 2 hours of stream, we are frogging. We are frogging all of these stitches. We are frogging. We are frogging. We are frogging all these stitches. And that's okay. And that's okay. I don't care. Because I want it to be perfect. I don't care. I want it to be perfect. We're gonna pull all of this out of here and make it a little bit snugger. Make it a little bit snugger. Purple Kitty, thank you for being honest with me. I really, really appreciate that, because there are a lot of people, myself included, who would be mentally be like, yeah, I like a snugger fit, and then to somebody to their face be like, oh no, it's perfectly fine, it's great. Let it be a little bit loose, totally fine. And then when I get the project, I would be kind of bummed out and be like, oh, but now it's too large and I can't really wear it how I want to wear it, and just suck it up because I don't want to put somebody else out. So thank you, genuinely, thank you for your honesty. Your kids are crazy? Are they as crazy as me having to frog the last 8 rows?
Yay!
Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at all that! Yeah! It is okay. It is okay. What happened? It got really large. I didn't really gain any stitches. It just felt like it was not snug enough on my head for the size that it needed to be. So instead, we are now going to go back down to row 7/row 8 and try a smaller number of stitches. I don't know. We'll find out if it works or not. So maybe this person's pattern, I've never done this person's patterns before, so maybe their numbers and dimensions are not working with my tension. Who knows? Who knows? You're happy for me to use my head as a guide? Because it's like only half an inch difference. Exactly. And if it's large on my head, then it may be fine for your head. But remember, yarn does stretch over time. So if it's big on my head, it's going to stretch even more. And I don't want it to be end up being too large for you. Did your kiddo ever question whether or not you were gonna take her to the beach? I think it was a couple of weeks ago. You were gonna try and convince your kiddo to do just homemade ice cream. Did she ever call you out on going to the beach? You go ever so often? Nice. Okay. All right, we're gonna see if this works. You live right on the river? Nice. Yeah, if I wanted to go to the beach, it would be a good 3.5, 4-hour drive for me to get to a beach. I could go to a lake. I'm pretty close to a lake. I'm about 25, 30 minutes away from Lake Travis. That would be the closest lake to me. And then there's Lady Bird Lake downtown Austin. That's a good 30 to 40 minutes, depending on traffic. What is it, sweetheart? What is it, sweet girl? Oops, I forgot. I'm supposed to be double crochet, or half double crocheting all the way around. What, baby? All right, we're gonna hope this fits as we go around. It still wants it to be 20 rows long though. Like that still seems Like it's gonna be far down my face. I don't know. Hello? Can you please go in the stitch? Thank you. Currently, outside, it is 100 degrees, mostly sunny. What does the heat index say it is? Heat index right now says 103. But as I mentioned earlier in stream, the Austin weatherman said today we hit 110. That's before the heat index, making it the third hottest day in recorded Austin history. Yay, summer. Which is why it was so good that I was able to get out of the country last week, and then that I'm going to some place that is currently in winter time. Crystal Culture and Craft, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Becca Boo crew. I'm gonna give you a worm. Yum, 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 yum. Crystal, you taste delicious. What kind of stuff do you craft? You're a fellow crafter. Pond wife? What kind of wifes do you pond? Or what kind of ponds do you wife? Ow. Nom, nom, nom. You also taste delicious. Of course, now that I've frogged everything, now I have a big ball of yarn vomit. This is great. This is gonna go well. This is gonna go well. You do jewelry, crystals, and charms. Nice. We love jewelry around here. Don't adjust your speakers. That's my little girl squeaking on her squeaky bone. What am I making? I am making this Murloc hat right here. Thank you for asking, Guinea. I had to frog my first attempt though, and now we're trying it at a little bit smaller size, because as I kept going from one row to the next row, I wasn't gaining any stitches. I gained 1 stitch in total. So I don't know what happened. I'm actually gonna ignore the pattern for this. I know I'm not supposed to ignore the pattern, so don't tell Purple Kitty I'm ignoring the pattern. We're just gonna go in the round this time, because that way I know I can avoid adding stitches. Sometimes I misview where I'm supposed to put my slip stitch, and sometimes I end up adding unintentionally or losing stitches unintentionally when I fasten off each row. So this time I'm just gonna go all the way in the round. We're just gonna go circles. Big old circles. You didn't even see that. It's fine. It kind of blends into the screen. I wish it was a little bit more prominent, but I didn't want to make it too large on the screen or be obtrusive to people's view. Thankfully, I mean, this is a very easy thing. I literally just go rows 9 through 20. I just go in a circle. Just a whole bunch of circles. And I've already done some of the detail work off stream. That way you guys aren't sitting there being bored to tears watching me do 2 rows worth of teeth. All the minute detail kind of work is not stuff that I figure you would want to watch me do. I figure you want to actually watch the big bulk parts of crochet work. Spookachoo! Greetings! I do need to figure out some kind of crochet project or projects that I could pack with me when I go to Australia, because it's going to be a 14.5-hour flight. I have a 9-hour layover in LA before my flight. So it's going to be a long freaking ass day where I'm just sitting in an airport or on an airplane. And I have a feeling my battery is going to die during all of that on either my iPad or my phone. And I would like something to do. So I need to find something that is not amigurumi that I could make a bunch of, or one big giant project that doesn't require a ton of yarn. So if you have any ideas, what's the hardest project that I've ever made? I would say probably my big Winnie the Pooh or my big Tigger, but that was also when I was still fairly new at amigurumi and reading patterns, so I was challenged in that regards. I've also, it wasn't necessarily hard, but it was very time consuming. I made, you'll see in the running photos, right here, you'll see in the running photos, there's going to be a cow blanket. That was also towards the beginning of my crochet life. My clarinet scarf that I made for my student was also pretty challenging. Thank you for bonking Guinea, he deserves it. But like recent stuffed animals and amigurumis and projects, I haven't really had any that were incredibly challenging. I guess that Hobbs that I did about 3 or 4 weeks ago, that one was fairly challenging. And Corvus's Growlithe was a little bit challenging. Mostly because the person who wrote the pattern wrote it incorrectly, and I had to kind of eyeball and make up freehand the pattern for part of it, and I am no chimera, I can't freehand. So that was a kind of challenging thing, was trying to semi-freehand on stream. Huh. Bonk you harder. Alright. There you go. How's that? Heck, who put this knot in my yarn? There. Why do I have a notification on Discord? Who wants to talk to me? Don't y'all know I'm streaming? Who's trying to talk to me on Discord? Who is it? I'm gonna call you out. Oh. It was Matrix. That's okay then. I'm fine with that. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. 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 All right. So I'm gonna give this a few rows and see size-wise what it looks like. And then it's gonna actually be time to take a little bit of a break too, because I've been sitting for a little while. I totally missed your response, Pond Wife. Your husband gave you the nickname after you jumped into a pond, which he thought was absolutely disgusting. Why? Why? Was it filled with algae and mosquitoes? I mean, it's a body of water. Nothing wrong with jumping into a body of water. If you are a water baby, totally fine. I love me some water. When I lived in Germany, the house that we were all staying at was on like a little mini lake pond kind of thing. And before we all ended up leaving and coming back to America, we all jumped in off the dock and jumped into the lake / pond. But that one was disgusting. It was filled with gross seaweed, algae kind of stuff. There were just bugs upon bugs upon bugs everywhere. You had to keep your mouth, eyes, nose, all your orifices closed, or you're going to have bugs flying in everywhere. But it was just something you do. It was part of the culture and the expectation that when you live at this house, you must jump into the pond. It was possibly filled with tons of algae. He's not a water baby, which is why his nickname is Bear and not Pond Husband. Oh, I see. So I'm guessing he's not a fan of water parks. Which apparently a lot of people are not fans of water parks, and it shocks me. How can people not be fans of water parks? Because rides and water. So if it's hot outside, you're in the water, you're remaining cool, versus if you're just standing in line for a roller coaster and you're just out in the sun baking. At least at a water park, you can just sit in the lazy river. Water parks are amazing. Oh, he loves them though. He's just scared of fish and sea. I can feel that. I got you. You liked water parks until you learned more about water parks? In what way, Spook? You mean how people pee in the water? Because, yes, people do that. Just don't drink the water. I haven't been to a water park in a hot minute. It's been a little while since I've been to a water park. I've been to public pools. Hello, why do I have this big giant vomit knot? You did a project on how gross they are, thinking that they weren't that gross. I can imagine everywhere is probably pretty gross. It just depends on your, I guess, the sanitizing practice of the water park in question. Heck, who's done did it? Who put this knot in my yarn? I literally just pulled all this yarn off of my hat, and now it's all knotted up. Who did it? Who put this knot? Look at this. Who did it? There is a knot. Who did it? Guinea? Was that you? Did you put that knot there? The water park near me is Schlitterbahn. I don't know if you guys have ever been to or heard of Schlitterbahn, but it is a water park that the water is all based on the river that it is attached to. So everything, or not everything, but a lot of the water rides use the water directly from the river. So there's minimal excess of chemicals and that kind of stuff. It's a lot of just river water, which can be disgusting. It can be super clean. Who knows? I mean, a lot of parks circulate the same water. Okay, gotcha. Heck, Stream Raiders is ready. Heck. All right, let me pause this. While you guys fight for your lives, I'm going to try and get this knot out of my yarn. We've got Vorfinia, Purple Kitty, Caboose, and Spook. I think that's all. That was it. Just those two. Caboose, FBS, and Spook. Thank you guys for your epic units. And Noob for being a 6-unit friendo. I'm going to put Killing Field, because we do have quite a few melee units. So we'll put Killing Field here. Okay, Grayson, I hear you, sweetheart. Grayson is giving me the whine, like he needs to go P-O-T-T-Y. If one kid poops in the pool, pools A, B, and C, or B, C, and D are all gonna get the same poop water, and to combat it, they just pour extra chemicals. Oh, that's gross. Yay, poop water! Huge! Killing field was successful. Look at me being a captain and doing captain things. Sushi with most kills, Bitwave with most assists. Congrats go to White Wolf and Spook getting some extra loot. We are heading into a skin chest. Skin chest. And, oof, got a lot of units up there. I'm going to play, I need to get assists. So where's my monk? I'm gonna place my monk. Boom. Everybody up top. Boom. And this is going to be a token chest. Where's my, this? Why are you whining at me, Potion? T. Oh. Okay. E. Token chest. Whoop whoop. All right. GG's, everybody, indeed. Yes, yes, yes. Noob, Angel, and Strom, thank you for placing your unit super quickly into the battlefield to maximize your potential. I'm still working on this yarn vomit. And then I'm going to give you guys a be right back screen with words on stream. But until then, you guys get to watch me, semi-watch me struggle with this yarn vomit. It's almost done, though. For now. I'm sure it's going to mess up in a little bit. Yet again. Ah, there we go. That was a good hit. Ooh. Ooh, that actually was a good spot to unhook. Woohoo! Haha! Okay. Yay! Alright, the yarn vomit is cleared out. I'm going to, like I said, give you guys a few minutes of words on stream while we take a potty break for the doggos. I will be right back momentarily. Don't go anywhere. We will be back just a second. BRB.